Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, as I can say. We are live on scene of the confirmed fatality of two Daniel High School students. Yes, this right here is in central South Carolina off of Pike Road. I'm currently on Pike Road, and both teenage boys have been found and recovered from the lake. So lots of the personnel have started leaving now. A lot of them started leaving. The road's still closed, of course, but they're all starting to clear. I see Mr. Chuck James is here. There's Chuck James. But it's a very, very active scene. Yeah, there's the bridge right there. A lot of community out here. I'll show y'all a quick glimpse. I ain't gonna invade them too much though. We'll just do a quick swipe so y'all can see. No, I don't have that information. I just know that they have been recovered and taken to somewhere. I ain't gonna give that location, but they were taken to be confirmed by the family. And the lady y'all was talking that we was videoing earlier on my previous live was she lost a child here a couple of years back, so she was here in support of the families. Of course, you can see all the local media's here. Yeah, I got you, Grant. Yes, actually, they did find them. Both of them are confirmed deceased. I'm sure they'll come out and do a little press release here soon. Yeah, this is very, very sad. A lot of high school friends from. No, they was one of the students I know was a soccer student at DW High. You're welcome. I try to respond to every message, but no, that's sometimes hard to do. One of the dive team, this is part of the dive team here, getting ready to leave. Oh, you good? You do what you gotta do. They all trying to deassemble here. It's hot out here. This right here is on Lake Hartwell and Central, Pike Road, and
yes, I can hear you.
yeah, this is.
I'm just gonna go get Ruben.
This is Pike Road and Old Jewel Bridge Road in Central.
Okay, let me go get.
This right here is Highway 133 right here. If you make a right here and go back across the bridge, it goes up toward DW Daniel High School. What's up, J-Lo? I think they're getting ready to do a news conference here shortly.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not let me talk to my chief, and I'll make sure that it's on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the number 2 in charge there.
Okay.
That's also the one that's running for sheriff. We're about to do a news conference here in just a second.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. Let's go.
Where?
On the other side of the tape. We can do either one. Okay.
Actually. Hello, how are you? I've lost so much weight this morning.
You died, man. We need to go over here and shade.
Hey, where would you want it?
You know what? Where the sun
Where-
is, it
where
would be
the-
better if you're right here.
Where
Like-
the sun?
like,
in the sun,
Maybe. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can have those cool glasses that you can keep on.
I won't wear it.
Maybe we'll can we have
Denise?
a scene behind you? So maybe
Let's just stand in front of the
maybe
truck
back
there.
here so we can see the Pickens County. What do you think? The sun.
How about having that bridge between the kids
Yeah,
jumped off of there? Let's have them right
yeah,
there.
right here.
Right there.
Let me get Denise.
Alright.
Hey, Denise.
We're about to do a news conference. I gotta get my extended camera out here. What's up, Brooklyn?
Hey, how are you?
You guys want to do this with lives? Easy on him, or you gonna do it?
I have to go live in just like a couple seconds, so.
Myra.
Yes.
Ashton's bringing the kids camera over.
Oh, awesome.
We just got here.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Are they taking? We're going live. Yeah.
We're gonna take the.
No, Chuck James.
Oh, great. Well,
I don't know if I've
I
actually
think
done
that's
anything.
what we'll
See the
work out.
posters like that?
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Ashton's right there, so we can.
Oh, good. I have the second live hit
Don't
coming
forget
up.
about the emergency management director.
We can roll on this if you guys want to.
Yeah.
Ashton, Myra's gonna go.
Yes, they're both getting ready now, so there will be
I'm not
Denise
sure what
Quietek. I
he's
just
doing.
texted you both names, Denise Quietek and Chuck James.
Ooh.
I just texted you. Did you hear that?
Oh, I changed batteries, so you might want to say that again.
Do you hear me? Oh, they lost the live view. Okay, they hear me now. Yes, we're going to do both of them live because we're doing the front coverage just before this turns out now. So Denise and Chuck James. I texted you their supers. Denise Quietek and Chuck James. Chief Deputy Chuck James. I don't want to be distracted.
Okay. I got a lock. You want to use a lock mic?
Can you put that on? Well, they're both talking, so yeah. Can we put it on both of them? Can I put it? Can you be besties and so we only have one lock mic? Yeah.
You got to turn that on, though.
Okay.
So if you need her,
Okay. Hold on.
We're all gonna be down here. Direct your questions up toward the
It's hard not to just look down
I
at
know.
you.
It's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm sure not nearly as difficult as what y'all have already been doing. Though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can do it.
so Ariana, when he's speaking, he's fine.
Okay.
If she's going to pull on something, just grab that. But
Okay.
he's fine.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Other than that, yeah, we're out here all morning.
Oh, no, no.
Myra's been here much
Okay, so we will. Do you hear me, Rachel?
Good.
Is everyone okay?
I'm good. Yeah. If you can, yeah.
You okay? Okay, we're gonna hold
Rolling
these
on this, so
microphones
how do you-
for you.
what do you want me to do?
Can I just get you both to say and spell your first and last name for us?
Denise Quietek, Kwiatek, Pickens County Emergency Management Director.
Chuck James, CHUCK, JAMES, Chief Deputy Pickens County Sheriff's
Oh,
Office.
okay.
If you could
Okay, then
direct
I will
your-
turn it off and I will just use my mic.
I think we're changing one thing with Myra's setup, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and get
Okay,
started.
we're going to just be showing them. It's going to come out to them, not me.
So let's go ahead and get started. Could you tell us a little bit about what we need to know from today's discoveries?
From today's discoveries, we brought additional agencies in, more boats, more sonar, and with that effort, we were able to locate both of the victims.
And when was that discovered?
About 30 or 40 minutes ago.
Were they located in close proximity to each other?
They were located about roughly 8 feet apart in about 15 to 16 feet of water.
We were able to use sonar to establish where they were, and that made a quick recovery so the family has closure.
You never want this to be what comes out of a search like this, but it does give the family closure. I mean, what kind of effect does this have on the family instead of having a 10, 11, 12-day search for the bodies?
It's enormous. They're not worrying. They're able to know exactly where their loved one is, and they can start the process of grieving.
And could you tell us a little bit more about what happened, what led up to this? Do we know why the young men were in the water in the first place?
So Saturday night, it's our understanding that there was a group chat that was taking place of Daniel High School students who were jumping off the bridge back here and swimming across. And my understanding is they were challenging one another, and this group came out, jumped from the bridge, and immediately one of the parties went into distress, another party went in to assist, and ultimately they both went under. A third party was recovered from the water by a boater that was passing by, and so that call came into us roughly, I believe, 10:28 p.m. and we had first responders on scene within minutes, and by 11 o'clock, well before 11 o'clock, we were searching the water. And So for the past 2 days, we've had divers in the water and sonar, and even included cadaver dogs today.
Just to clarify, the two that were just the two victims, one of them had actually jumped in to save the other one, is that right?
That's our understanding.
Do we know around what ages these young men were?
16 and 15.
16 and 15. Were they on the soccer team over at the high school?
I do not know that.
Okay. And when you say one of them was in distress, could they not swim? Had they hit something? Had they hurt themselves? Do we know what happened?
The reports from an individual who was on the shore sounded like the way he landed was awkward, which might have caused him to go into distress. I don't know necessarily about his swimming abilities, but that's our understanding.
This dare, this challenge, is this something that has been going on, or for a longer period of time, or is it just this one night that this happened?
I'm only familiar with it for that one evening.
Now these, at the end of the day, young men, these are children still there under the age of 18. This affects families here in our region. I mean, it's a stupid question, but how are these families coping? How are they moving forward right now?
I think they have each other. They have a great support system. They have been having friends and family have been here the whole time, taking care of each other, and taking care of each other and making sure that they have all the needs that they need.
So 15 and 16 years old, at that age, you feel invincible. You feel like nothing's going to happen to you. What's something we can take away from this tragedy today, especially when it comes to Lake Hartwell and staying safe here?
Yeah, so I think the problem with Lake Hartwell too, I mean, one of the obstacles we had throughout this search was how murky the water was. Our divers all reported that they weren't able to see more than a couple inches in front of their face. But there's actually a strong current that takes place right underneath that bridge. And so if you're not a strong swimmer, I would not suggest swimming without a flotation device. But also, we have to be careful to follow TikTok trends or habits where people are trying to encourage people to jump off bridges or anything of that nature. I mean, it's just inherently not safe.
Do you think these young men were thinking about that whenever they jumped off this bridge, or do you think they were just having fun, not thinking too much about it?
I'm sure they were just having fun, and unfortunately, this is where we find ourselves now.
And when is the teenage?
That would be a coroner question. We're going to let the coroner handle that.
And I can say that's not something they'd be able to schedule immediately. I mean, more than likely, I would anticipate that would be tomorrow, but at what time, I know not.
Are you able to release the names right now?
I'm going to let the coroner release the names of the two individuals. That's typically on them. We just want to make sure that all affected family members are notified so they're not finding out through news source.
Do you know what, and I apologize if you've already said this, but what grades were they in?
My understanding is they are sophomores.
At Daniel High School?
Correct.
What happens next? I mean, that's a question I'm sure you get from a lot of different people at this period whenever the bodies are actually found. What happens next for the families, for these high schoolers, for this community that needs to grieve now?
So we've reached out to Daniel High School already to alert them. We alerted them yesterday of this being a possible outcome so that they can prepare themselves. One of the things that we will do here in the next hour is we're about to change locations and go meet with the family and kind of have a debriefing with them so that we can inform them of exactly what we found, how we found it, where we found it, so that they have a full scope of what transpired, and hopefully that aids them in closure. And then naturally we'll have a debriefing at some point as first responders, because this takes an emotional toll on all of us.
I would assume it would. I mean,
Yes, we always do. We like to do debriefings after long incidents so that our first responders are in a good space, and we offer all types of mental health for them. And this is Mental Health Awareness Month, but we constantly do debriefings for our first responders so that we take care of them.
Is there anything else we need to know about what happened here?
I believe so.
No?
I think of anything else to go over before we end this. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that this was the outcome.
Yes, both were found. Sorry I couldn't talk. I was trying to let them do their talk.
My been here all morning.
Yeah, okay.
I have to write a couple of
All right. Oh, you're welcome, man. I'm gonna end this live stream so this can get saved. But I will be back if needed.